Tonight, Big Brother gets tough.
The rules regarding the discussion of nominations have been explained to you on several occasions. You will be punished collectively.
The team together! What the fuck's happening?
This is pathetic.
Lewis, come back.
And are other bonds breaking?
They shouldn't break the rules. Lewis is still, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst defender.
Glad to see you were happy that I wasn't up for a nomination as well, Cameron. You haven't spoken to me in days.
That's total bullshit.
Are you going to spend time with the team? Big brother sees it, I see it.
He's jealous of the friendship.
I was jealous, I must hurt.
Day 39, 9:31 a.m. Yesterday, housemates gave positive nominations. They will find out who is facing eviction later today. They also shared their suggestions on how to make the house a happier place, with one idea being that housemates should be more positive in the morning.
Good morning, Akeem. You look so beautiful today.
Morning, Lewis.
Good morning, Cameron. Such a pleasure to see your face this early in the morning. Good morning, Zoe.
Morning.
How honourable it is to be in your presence on this brisk Monday morning.
Yeah.
You feeling better this morning?
Yeah.
Good.
At the end of the day, I can't change anything about myself, so fuck it.
Never change your character. Rule number one.
Can you imagine if suddenly I'll become prude? I'll be like so super shy and everything. That'll be funny.
It's your character and that's why you're still here.
Oh, I know, Daddy. Oh.
I better clean up then if anyone fucking reports me again, because I'm so messy. Doyles. Lewis didn't clean up after himself. Shut up. Cameron, hi! You look fantastic today.
Lewis.
So happy to be awake on Monday morning this early and see your face. Hi.
Sean is talking to Big Brother about Lewis's reaction to last night's suggestion box.
He has a problem with authority. So a box full of things that kind of want to change how he's behaving, he's going to want to rebel against them. But there were good ideas and the things that need to be done. I know what he's doing. I can see straight through him. I know for exactly what he's doing. He got up this morning, he gave everybody sarcastic compliments. So that's one thing ticked off his suggestion thing. He's going to clean up. That's another thing suggestion. He's going to point out when anybody else does anything against the suggestions, like someone leaves a plate, oh, you best wash that because Sean will get mad. I feel like he's going to do it all and be like, look at me, I'm a changed man and I've listened to every single one of you, whereas no one else has followed.
Oh no. Food in the sink, how dare I? Every night I leave food in the sink. Shut up, Sean.
(11:03 a.m. Sean is working on Cameron's new look.
You can look.
Wow, thank you.
Where's this one?
I think it just changed the way I look completely.
I love it.
I think it looks a lot better than what it did before.
Yeah.
And if this is a butchered haircut, well, then I want butchered haircuts the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Kian has come to talk to Big Brother.
I've already myself braced for being up for nominations this week. My first time. Woo! That was a shit woo.
Why do you think that you'll be up, Keen?
I just don't really think I'd be anyone's priority to save inside here. Not that I think people don't like me. I just think people would save other people above me, which is totally fine. I feel like I've always kind of had that role in my life where I like to build other people up. And I find at times that when you're always available for people and you're always there, it can be taken for granted and people maybe only realise what, you know, they have in you when you're actually not there. I'm definitely my mother's priority. That's the main thing.
I'm so fucking tired. I honestly think I had about 4 hours sleep because I was talking to Thomas for a good hour and a half.
Pissed off at me, is he?
No, he was just upset about everything and everything that's happened over the last 6 weeks. He was just concerned about what people are going to think of him and stuff like that. I don't think you and him are ever going to see eye to eye, particularly. I just think you're two different people.
I don't get how we're not seeing eye to eye, just that he's not refusing to see anybody else's point, that's all.
Well, that's what I mean.
If he keeps making sex noises, I'm just going to scream in his ear.
Yes.
No?
Why?
Because it's being brought to his attention and he's going to keep doing it. If he keeps doing it, I'm just going to scream in his ear. If he's not making a conscious effort to stop doing it, I'm just going to scream in his face. Why should everybody else make conscious effort to wash up and give compliments in the morning and be cheerful in the morning if he's going to wake up and start going, oh yeah, fuck my ass? Pathetic. Why is he different? Why is he special?
I just realised yesterday, Lewis is pretty on the outside but ugly on the inside.
No comment.
"12:12 p.m. Cameron is telling Zoe about a spiritual awakening.
I nearly woke you up last night, Zoe.
Why?
Fucking... Again, but really fucking hard. I shot up. I tell you what, I shot up like I've been shot in the back. I was convinced Lewis had ran over, you know, being an idiot.
Yeah.
And just done it, because it was that grippy.
Really?
And I just shot up and I looked, everyone's in bed, you were dead. And you're making you stupid. I was like, she's definitely asleep. I was petrified. I literally was awake for probably another good 20 minutes.
Really?
Just looking around. Fucking stupid ghost. All I want to do is just be able to sleep in this house.
Maybe it was just your muscles spasming.
Zoe, I thought that, but it was a grip. I felt 5 fingers.
Cian and Brooke are counting down the days.
So we'll only be spending about
A portion of
300 days in this year, not in this house. How crazy is
Like
that?
2 months out a year. We have been jail or rehab.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
It's like, yeah.
I've just mugged someone. Like something light.
Oh, I'm tax evasion. What did you do, Brooke?
Had an affair with a politician, but a girl one.
Shut that bath up.
Thomas has come to the diary room.
Hello? Oh no, what happened? Hold on. Great. Wardrobe malfunction in the diary room. Perfect. That's all I needed. Ah! Okay, hi, sorry.
Hi, Thomas.
Hello.
How are you?
I got into a little squabble with Lewis. Ooh, let's not talk about sex so much. It's like a porno movie here. And I'm like, what? And then he was like, blah, 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 blah. Obviously gave me a headache. And I was like, no, I don't care. I can't change things about myself. It's just my character. It's a form of, like, jokes and having fun. And apparently everybody was having fun until last night. Oh, it's frustrating. Like, he's such a prude or a saint, whatever. He's not gracious at all, flipping everybody off after the last game changer. Please, spare me.
What type of conversations do you think Lewis would like to have?
Are you kidding me? Did you not hear him saying, what was it again? What's the meaning of this? Why are we here? What are we alive for? What's the meaning of life? Ugh. Like, honestly, who can sit through that? Like, I get it. You can talk about interesting stuff like that sometimes, but it's all the same all the time. I just can't. I get the headaches. No. And let the interesting conversations happen naturally. Do you know what I mean? Like, let them develop. Like, don't force them. Because if you force them, nobody's going to sit through that. Everybody's just going to go off and do their own thing.
Do you plan on talking to Lewis at some point?
No. I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. And I don't even know what I'm supposed to talk to him about. I'm like, what? Do you want me to change my character? What do you want? Do you want to control the group narrative? What do you want? How can I make that happen? No. No, screw that. We were never connected. We were never close. I don't care about him. I'm never going to see him again. I don't care. I don't ever want to see him again. Ever. So, he can listen to that dick. Ass. I don't care.
Coming up, housemates get shackled.
Oh, fuck off.
You must do everything together until further notice.
(3:57 p.m). Cameron is getting creative.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What are you doing, Karen? I didn't even see you there.
Huh?
What are you doing? Oh, you're homesick.
Pardon?
You making a house?
Yep.
Was it yours and Akeem's house you're going to get together?
This is Big Brother.
Yeah.
Would Akeem come to the diary room?
You're homesick?
No.
We're creating a house then?
Because we're living in a house, are we not?
Sorry.
Hello, Akeem.
Hello.
Yesterday, Big Brother told you that you would be allowed to access one piece of information from the outside world by putting a question to viewers with a yes or no answer.
Yep, that's correct.
Have you thought about any questions you might like to ask the public?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few I come up with, but there's one that I would really like to know, and I would really appreciate it if it could be granted. I think it would benefit me slightly. It will probably give me a bit more of a confidence boost and motivational boost. Something that I feel that I could probably do with. I mean, I'm not saying I'm down in the dumps, but I feel like knowing that the outside are still supporting me would mean the world, and I would be forever grateful if I was able to ask that question. So my question would be is, do you think Akeem Griffiths, obviously my surname, deserves to be in the Big Brother final?
Thank you, Akeem. This question will be put to viewers today. Big Brother will let you know the answer tomorrow. Akeem, you are reminded of the rules regarding this power. This public knowledge must remain a secret between you and Big Brother. Do you understand?
I understand, and I promise I'll keep my word to it.
(4:16 p.m). Cameron and Lewis are in the bedroom. The rest of the housemates are talking about Christmas.
Me and my friends did it once, and we dressed up as like Jesus and Mary and Joseph and like the three wise men, and I was Mary.
Oh, of course you were, Helen.
I was Mary.
Did you have a doll with you?
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
This is Big Brother. Would Kian, Lewis, and Zoe come to the diary room?
Okay.
Fuck. What the fuck? That's bizarre.
Have you done something wrong?
No, I
I
promise.
haven't.
I promise.
Helen, you fucked up big time.
Could they be the three
That are safe.
that are safe?
Nah.
Top 3, maybe? Anyway, we'll find out now.
Random.
Cam, what's happening?
I have no clue. It just could be the top 3.
Lewis isn't in the top 3, is he? You are.
Ryan might got fined.
They would have
No,
told
but
you. They would have
tell
told you before.
Yeah.
What if they were given a secret task?
Yeah,
But this isn't
Not
very
that fucking
secret.
Come on, Daddy.
Can you see me?
Big brother, are we in trouble?
Hello, Zoe, Lewis, and Cian.
Hi.
Mia.
The rules regarding the discussion of nominations have been explained to you on several occasions. The rules include revealing who you have nominated, speculating who has or who will nominate you, and speaking in code with regards to who you may nominate or have nominated.
I haven't done that. I haven't done it.
Over the last few days, all of you have broken this rule. As such, you will be punished collectively. Would one of you collect the item from the hatch?
I don't think I have. Oh, fuck off.
Big Brother will be shackling the 3 of you together until further notice.
Wait there, let's think about this logically.
From now on, if one of you wants to eat, you must all sit together to eat. If one of you wants to come to the diary room, you must all come together. You must do everything together until further notice.
Bath time!
The only time a shackled housemate may remove their cuffs is if they need to use the toilet.
You having a good poo? We're waiting!
No.
No. No. For fuck's sake.
Big Brother hopes you learn your lesson.
Yeah.
We will.
This is bullshit!
Don't
Fuck the system!
I like it.
No, don't say that, Lewis.
Housemates, you may now leave the diary room.
Right, wait for me.
We're going there. We'll have to go one.
No.
You have to go. You go. If we walk, it's better if you go like that, and then
Yeah.
we're like this.
No. I'm freezing.
So we go to the living room. Show them
Yeah. They're back. Stop dragging me, Lewis.
They're chained together. What the fuck's happening?
Well, that stopped the speculation.
We got this wrong. What happened?
We were talking about nominations, apparently.
Wait, prison.
Come on.
Aha.
Zoe, this ain't going well for your personal space thing, is it? When did you talk about nominations?
I don't know.
I don't remember saying anything about nominations. Then again, I had a full bottle of wine last night.
At least you'll never be lonely.
I was just having a little lie down. What are we going to do now? Now I've got to go for a fag with these two. Cheers. Mexican way, boy.
Enjoy your fucking yoga sessions. That takes forever.
Do you want a fag?
Yeah, I'd love one.
How are we then?
Have you got your backie?
Yeah.
Good luck being a recluse now. You've got to stay with them all. They're all going to have to recluse together.
(5:37 p.m). Lewis is teaching Thomas some yoga techniques.
You need to do child's pose, Thomas.
What's that?
You go like this. This is for your legs and your back. So you put your knees like this. You put your knees like this, and you sit back, and then you just drop down to the floor like that. So like doggy style, really, for you.
Okay. Like this?
It's like easy.
Yeah.
Doggy,
and then you
doggy
just like
style.
put your ass back to your heels as far as you can. Yeah. Now just fall down, rest on your arms, and you breathe. And you should just feel tension come out your lower back and inside your leg.
in sex?
No, I just do it like this. Yeah. But this is good too. It's like more sexual. And this is fun over here. Oh look, I can actually roll. Look.
Have you never done that before?
Ew. No. Ew. Ew.
Cameron is talking to Big Brother about the shackled housemates.
Zoe does not like people in her personal space, and you can't really get much more personal than being chained to someone else. Lewis does like to take himself away from situations, calm himself down, have a little bit of time to himself. You can't do that when you're chained to somebody. Kian, I think, will probably enjoy it the most. He loves sort of getting involved. So I think for Zoe and Lewis, it's probably the nightmare task. I think for Kian, it's probably one that he's really going to enjoy. But then again, they shouldn't break the rules. They're getting worse with it. I mean, I'm totally unacceptable. That Lewis is still, without shadow of a doubt, the worst offender. And not just with that rule, with pretty much every single one of them.
You mentioned that Lewis might be a bit of a rule breaker. How are you and Lewis at the moment?
Yeah, I mean, we're good. Obviously, he's joking about the whole Akeem being my new best friend thing. I mean, I love Akeem, don't get me wrong, but mine and Lewis's connection is completely different. I do just think it's just him. You know, he likes to joke about things. I hope there's not anything too serious with it, but I will keep checking that he's okay with everything, because I don't want it to feel like I'm ditching him or anything like that. I don't think he does, though, because I don't think he's a jealous type.
6:01 p.m. Lewis, Zoe and Kian have requested to speak to Big Brother.
Where are you going, love?
Hiya. What the fuck's the point in this, then? What is happening right now? This is pathetic. This is stupid.
Why is it stupid, Lewis?
Because it's fucking stupid. I'm handcuffed to two people. We live together, it's enough. We don't have to breathe the same oxygen. If one of us farts, we're all breathing
I was just going to say, and I fart an awful lot, honestly. My arse is like a machine gun, Big Brother.
Do you feel like you've learnt your lesson yet?
Yeah.
Big Brother doesn't think you have. Is there anything else Big Brother can help with?
No. I'm losing the will to continue in this house.
I don't want this anymore. Honestly, I've learnt my lesson. Can I be freed?
You'll know when you're free. But you are free to leave the diary room.
I can't cope with her.
I'm not liking this, like, seriously, now the joke's over for me. Should we run down the camera runs? We're already in chains.
It's that way.
See you later.
Bye then. Yeah, it's red hot in here.
I'm not enjoying this at all now.
No.
I'm not enjoying it at all. It's pissing me off. It's put me in a proper bad mood.
Oh, thanks.
That ain't old milky tea.
Right, come with me and I taste it.
I can taste it by looking at it.
Please don't pull this hair, because I'll scald myself.
That ain't me.
It's harsh.
Coming up, Lewis has had enough.
We're going.
No, Lewis,
Lewis.
Oh, he snapped it.
Quick, Lewis.
Sorry, I have to go.
Lewis, come back.
Viewers, this is Big Brother, and this year we're giving you the chance to win an incredible prize, a 7-night trip for 2 people to Mexico. You'll be staying in all-inclusive luxury at the Rue Palace Cabo San Lucas, but that's not all. You and your guest will live it up in the sun as we treat you both to a new suitcase crammed with goodies worth a total of £1,000 each. Yes, both will be filled with our favourite holiday must-haves, including an iPad, speakers and a Kindle each. Plus the bank of Big Brother's writing the winner a cheque for £5,000 cash. To enter, text BIG to 65555 or post your name and phone number to BIG. PO Box 7557 Derby DE10NP. Text costs £2 plus 1 message at standard network rate. Lines close on the date shown on screen and 3 working days later for postal entries. For rules and winners, go to channel5.com/win. (6:31 p.m). Big Brother has gathered the housemates to reveal the results of this week's nominations. As Akeem has the power of knowledge, he has already been told in secret that he faces eviction this week.
This is Big Brother. There are 5 housemates nominated for eviction this week. They are, in alphabetical order, Akeem and Brooke and Cian
Did I win?
and Sean and Thomas. Housemates are now free to leave the living room.
Well done to the 3.
Well done. I'm alright.
Well done. Okay.
I love you too.
Well done, Zoe.
Well done, Cameron. We're gonna be here for your birthday. I can't get up. Come down to me. You'll be fine too. Oh, I won't be. Thank you.
Well done.
Well done, you for not.
I apologise.
Well done.
Bob.
It's all good. It's all G. I want it to be all. I want it to be all. Sorry. Right, let's do it.
(6:42 p.m). Lewis, Cian and Zoe are reflecting on the nominations result.
Well done, guys.
I can't believe I'm not up.
Done.
I don't know what's up with Cameron, but you seem every time I fucking... The other night I got saved by the public, he didn't smile. I saved myself, he didn't smile. I got saved again now, he wasn't happy at all.
I think he was
He
really...
hasn't spoke to me for fucking days hardly, and every time I've saved myself, it's been 3 times I've been saved now. Twice from eviction, once from nominations, and he didn't seem happy at all in the slightest. I don't know if I've done something to piss him off or something, I have no idea what's happening.
I think he wants you here till end, honestly.
100%.
Yeah.
Lewis has surprised me.
Yeah.
I'm glad for him.
But you are.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I knew I was always going to be up. I'm used to it. I like it.
The one last time.
Same. Is this a chance to win the game changer, Akeem?
100% double eviction Friday, shadow of a doubt. And it's going to be a tough one. You okay, Brooke?
Yeah. No.
Deja vu again for you?
Yeah, I just feel like this is the second time I've been up and you've already been saved twice, so you're probably going to get saved again, and I've been up twice now, and I just think...
No.
I can't call. Whoever's in the 4th Friday, I can't call who gets saved.
can't.
It's so tough to call, like, I can't call it.
(6:53 p.m). Sean is cooking dinner. The rest of the housemates are in the bedroom.
They're constantly talking to me about Akeem and you and me.
Who is?
Them in the diary room.
They've asked a lot about me and you and Lewis.
They were like, why do you think Lewis keeps saying that you're Akeem's new best friend?
You keep saying that?
Yeah.
You fuck up.
And then I was like,
Grow up.
I think he's joking. I'm sure he's joking.
Wish I could find the funny side of it, but I just can't see you. Glad to see you happy that I wasn't up for a nomination as well, Cameron. Saw the joy oozing out of your eyeballs.
Would it hardly be right for me to celebrate when there's 5 people that I like in here that are up, Lewis? Have a little bit of consideration for other people.
It's fine. You haven't spoken to me in days.
That's total
I got saved from
bullshit.
eviction twice, and ever since then all you've done is spend time with the king.
That is not true.
Big brother sees it, I see it.
Just jealous of the friendship.
Create something, obviously.
Jealous, I must hurt.
Even though I know it's a joke,
It
it's
sounds
still
bad.
too sensitive.
Every time I've asked you for the past couple of days, are you all right? You just go, yeah.
It's the same shit that I'm going over. It's not fair for me to bring the house down. That's why I've been on my own today. I said that because I don't want anyone else's mood to be affected because I'm in a bad mood about something that everybody's giving me great advice on. It's insulting if I go and speak to somebody about the same thing and ask them to give advice again.
You can't just fucking talk about something once and it'll be gone from your life forever. Don't feel bad about sharing your problems. A problem shared is a problem halved. It's what we're here for. It's what friends are for.
Yeah, what he said.
Listening to you and helping you gives me purpose, and right now I don't feel like I have one. You're trying to like, oh yeah, I don't want to upset the house, but I'm waking up and everyone's in a bad mood, and I can sense that you're in a bad mood. Just fucking talk. can't come out as gay on television and say one of the most hardest things to express yourself and then go around and not be able to say something else. You're going backwards. You should be going forward, expressing yourself easier and more frequently.
I'm all right, don't worry.
Shut up!
(8:34 p.m). This week's nominations result is playing on Brooke's mind.
I would rather the people who aren't up are like, fuck yeah, and like be like that and enjoy it for the people who absolutely can't.
Yeah, but it wasn't like that though, because obviously I've been up quite a few times now, and for the one day at the time that I got saved for like positive stuff, I don't think that I could be happy because everybody else was negged out.
Is that offensive to you?
It wasn't offensive, no, it just made me feel like I couldn't really express.
Yeah, but you can be. We've never said you
can't
can't be
argue with them,
happy.
like.
We'd be selfish if we weren't going to sit here and let you enjoy that. Now, no matter who wins, it's going to be one of my best mates in here.
Yeah.
That is such a happy feeling.
But when you flip that on the other foot though, one of our best mates could be leaving too as well.
Yeah.
Do you want to enjoy it or do you not? I don't get it. I don't get what the issue is. Do you want to enjoy it but you can't because you feel bad, or do you not enjoy it because we're up? What?
Both, I think, for me.
Yeah, exactly. So just say that then. Then it makes sense.
I just didn't know.
No. I can't be arsed with this, Lewis. I don't even want to argue.
We're going.
Lewis,
Go touch him back.
You're only
Come on,
punishing
come on,
yourself
touch you
because I'm
back.
leaving Friday.
Oh, he snapped it.
What's the matter?
I can't fucking tolerate her.
Tolerate who?
Quick, Louis!
Sorry, I have to go.
Yeah, love you. A lot.
Love you guys.
Right, I don't...
Take it right.
Louis, come back.
Lewis, come on. Come on, Lewis.
What's happened?
It's all Brooke's fault. Get her out.
Yeah, I'll put it back on for you.
Oh, jeez, I can't be arsed. I'm gonna walk.
She's not coming in, she's not coming in, she's not. You're fine.
We don't want to get... That's
Sorry.
pathetic, that one. It's
Sorry,
all right.
guys.
No, it's fine.
You two are arguing quite a lot.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Was that rude?
I don't think you were at all. Oh, we would have left with you, honestly. If you feel like that again, we would leave with you.
It feels like I'm being selfish, making it about me now.
This is what he was saying without saying it, that he feels like the first time he's actually safe, it's at the sacrifice of his friends. I think that's more what's upset him, because he didn't want to be up and then he didn't want to be safe and then everyone else be up who's not been. But I get it. I do get what he's saying, but it's just enjoy it and don't feel guilty. It's like not your fault, is it? Fucking hell, you need to enjoy it. I just feel like people need to be more grateful.
Lewis has come to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
How are you, Lewis?
I'm pissed off. I'm proper pissed off. So, this is the 5th times I could have been up for nomination now, and then I got saved by positive nominations. And I don't feel like I could be happy about it. I don't feel like I could celebrate it because people who were up were really upset about it. And then, so yeah, I'm sorry for breaking the chain. It's my fault. It's not Zoe's. It's not Kane's. Punish me.
It's like you're trying to finish like a 600-word essay.
Housemates must stay in their shackles until they go to sleep.
Yeah, I take full responsibility. It was, I got anxious and...
Failure to do so will result in consequences for all 3.
No, because I don't want to lose any big coins.
Fuck the big coins.
No, I'm in chat.
Cameron said that if you want to fine us, take him off his...
Lewis, just to be clear, the only big coins at risk are your own. You 3.
Okay, I'm sorry. But we've really learned our lesson, though. We've really learned our
Haven't
lesson.
we?
It's so, yeah, I don't, yeah.
100%.
We've so learned our lesson.
I would
right
never
now.
speak about anything we're not supposed to ever again.
Can't even stretch without doing it.
Hey, it's like a Mexican wave. Hey! Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
9:42 p.m. After deciding on an early night, Kian, Zoe and Lewis are getting ready for bed.
Right, I'll hold that bit if you want to pull. Yeah.
Wait, gentle.
Gentle. Good job. You got us.
That's 1, I think.
1.
No, that's 2, I think.
And does that go over your eye? This flat? Yeah. That's mine stuck. Zoe.
don't know you've got it above your eyebrows. I don't know you've got it above your eyebrows.
No, lads, just... Can we all just put, like, dead serious faces?
You look like Batman and Robin.
Brooke is talking about the shackled housemates.
I do understand why the rest have gone to bed, because when you're not up for eviction, you do want to celebrate, but you also can't celebrate in front of people who are up for eviction because it's a bittersweet feeling. But there is over half the house up for nomination, and if I was one who was...
Nominated.
And this is not aimed at everyone, because I know they're shackled, and Zoe and Kian.
Yeah.
Kian would probably
This
rather...
is not aimed at anyone. Lewis.
Yeah, I know that Kian could be out here with us, and I know that Zoe said that she would happily come and sit with us. But Lewis, I think Lewis is either being selfish, or if I think he's a Lewis, I think he is, he's feeling so guilty about the fact that we're up and he's not, that he can't come out with us.
Night, guys. Love you.
Good night, love you.
Coming up, Sean speaks out.
It reminds me of a child, and I don't like them manger kids that either get exactly what they want or be really close and miserable, and I don't get my own way, so I'm just going to be a dick.
(10:53 p.m. After being asleep for an hour, Zoe is answering a call of nature.
No.
I need a wee. Go.
This is fucked up shit.
Brooke has come to the diary room.
I'm like, Lewis, I just want to say this to him. I fucking put you as one of the positive nominations and I want to treat me like this. I'm the reason, well, I'm one of the reasons that you are okay and you're being fucking horrible to me. That's what annoyed me, because I literally sat here and said that he was my positive nomination, that I wanted him to be here. And for him to sit in front of me and be like, oh, I'm miserable because my mates aren't there, it's like I'm speaking as one of your mates who ain't there, and I'm saying, fucking enjoy it, because as one of your mates who ain't there, it's fucking shit to not be where you are. So as someone who's been here the same amount of time and who isn't safe and who is up for nomination, take advantage of the fact that you haven't got to fucking worry for the next 4 days that you're up for nomination, because the people you live with don't like you as much as the people you live with. I don't know if that made sense, but there it is.
Lewis just fucking annoys me.
He should have said something that night, though, when Zoe stepped up. He should have been a man.
Yeah, he should have, and he should have never let her get so hyped up, but instead he chose to sit down and fucking laugh about it, and that's what made me angry.
Doesn't like it
and
when
that's why I
men
have something
confront
against.
them. Don't like it.
I don't dislike him, I just have something against him, and in this house you only have the stuff that's happened in this house to think about, and that is the one thing that I think negatively about his person. He is like a child. He either is miserable and mangy and like, what does he call it, recluse, or whatever. He takes his son away from, comes like, exactly like today, we all wanted to have a laugh, everyone went for it except from him, so then he has to take over 2 other people, overpower them and take them out of the room, and they have to turn around and feel, yeah, well, I'm tired as well. They were only saying that because it makes him feel better, and they don't want him to kick off because then it's a lot harder for them attached to him. I'm not fucking stupid. It reminds me of a child, and I don't like them manger kids that either get exactly what they want and they're overly hyper and everything they have to do is be over-exaggerated or be really close and miserable, and I don't get my own way, so I'm just going to be a dick. It makes no sense. He's got no in-between and no chill. And I'm not holding it against him. If I saw him outside, it'd be fucking hilarious. If he come to an house party with me and my mates, I'm pretty sure we'd love him and it'd be hilarious, but it's not someone that you want to live with 24/7.
Agree.
Be only having 2 settings.
(11:26 p.m.
Fuck it. We're evicted.
Fuck it. We're not going to be here for a week. Oh, my drink.
Go on, Shan.
That one. What that one? What that one?
Let me show you what you just did.
I can do it. I used to do dancing.
The lights in the bedroom are turned off at Big Brother's discretion. And Lewis is struggling to get back to sleep.
Oh, I can't be fucking arsed this stupid fucking shithole. What's the fucking point in this? What's the point? What's the fucking point? Pathetic. It's fucking stupid.
What's the matter?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Fucking take the stupid fucking coins.
Luke, don't
Fucking real money.
Hi, Lewis. How are you?
I'm not playing your stupid game. So you can take all my coins, you can take Zoe's coins, take King coins. I don't give a fuck. I'm not playing your stupid game.
What are you upset about, Lewis?
I was asleep. They woke me up to go to the toilet. And now I can't get back to sleep. You won't switch a light on. It's boiling. I can't breathe. And something that I thought about earlier on, whilst I couldn't get to sleep, is the fact that you've deliberately gone out your way to plant a seed in the house in between me and Cameron that I'm jealous of Cameron and Akeem. And now I've come to think about it. Cameron hasn't been speaking to me. For days he's not spoken to me. I've asked him if he's alright. I'm going out my way to make sure he's alright. And he's just going, yeah, I'm fine. So what the fuck are you saying to him what makes he think he can't speak to me? The one real friendship in the house and you've gone out your way to make it weird. Why would you even do that?
Big Brother does not interfere with housemates' relationships.
There's nothing left in here. There's nothing at all. I can't be happy about not being up for eviction. Cameron's not talking to me. Brooke's being funny because she's sad about being up for eviction and I can't be happy about being not up for eviction. There's nothing here. There's nothing here at all. I can't even sit outside in the garden and get some fresh air. Because the person I'm fucking chained to is asleep.
Lewis, Big Brother does want to remind you that not being shackled and being awake will have consequences for you, Zoe.
I don't
and Keen.
care.
How do you think Zoe and Keen will feel?
I'm not bothered. I don't care. I'm not doing it tomorrow as well. Take all the coins. Why should I fucking sit in bed when I can't breathe in a fucking boiling hot room with the lights bright on? When I can't stop thinking about something you've implanted in my mind just so someone can have the face at the top of a leaderboard and be in power? What does it even mean? Where's it come from? Why was I jealous of Cameron and Akeem? Where's that come from? You've put it in his mind and now it's in my mind. Whoever said it, one of you said it, you've gone out your way to say it and now it's fucking here. No one asked for it. No one mentioned it. It wasn't in no one's mind until you said it.
If you think there's an issue with you and Cameron, you should explore that.
Let me out.
What a dog. Cameron. I mean...
Come in.
Wait. Why's he going to the living room? What's happening over here? Why is he
Because you
going
can't
to...
sleep because some people are still awake, dickheads.
Oh. We're fucking assholes.
Tomorrow night.
Akeem, Brooke, Kian, Sean, Thomas, and Zoe, you will all be playing in the final Game Changer. The housemate declared the winner will have the opportunity to save 2 housemates from the public vote.
Eamon and Ruth are in a search for the Holy Grail. 8 hours solid kip, and being light sleepers themselves, they're invested. Find out how to get a good night's sleep. Brand new tomorrow night at 9. Next, Ryland's here to break down tonight's Big Brother into chatty little pieces. Bit on the side in a mo.